2 of finishing off these dailies with the Simic deck made from the Deck Wizard, which isn't the greatest deck. This opening hand's really land heavy, but I think I'm going to keep it. Don't really have a great turn 2 play, so just another Guild Gate. I'll get something on the field to slow him down with that aggressive majoring bully. That's good. I can bounce it back to his hand and he loses the buff. And he doesn't get to search for another one. There's another one. I'll go straight to combat. Don't think it's worth a combat trick. Leave the 3 mana up for Bounding Crisis in case he plays something with haste. This is where I'll combat trick to get rid of the flyer. Not too bad. Decided to keep the Thopter alive because I could just pop Foundry and get my own Thopters out and block his on his attack. Or I could even flash in a Harbinger. I'll flash in Bounding so I can tap the 3/3. Doesn't look like I have any islands, so I'll grab an island. Okay, I'm gonna bounce back his card on his attack. Oh, he's not attacking. Interesting. Interesting. I can play Nissa and then get a land and then flip her. But that leaves me exposed. I'll play something in on his turn. And that's when I'll play it. Bounce it back to his hand. He'll probably play it back out again. So flip Nissa, I'm gonna see what card I get off the top. Displacement Wave. I'll get the troll out. Pass the turn. Make sure he doesn't get to attack. Nope, that's unfortunate. Not exactly sure if this synergizes or not. Not sure if it's just gonna put it back in his hand. Let's find out. Don't think it's gonna put it back. Yeah. So that's a combo with Willbreaker. This card puts a tapped creature back in the opponent's hand as long as if the opponent controls that card. But since I control the card, it won't put it back in its hand. But just killing the card straight up just fixes that problem. Get some blockers out. I'll save Disperse for another card. I could disperse him and then attack for 4. I think that's what I'm gonna do. I didn't pay attention to that. He can block my Thopters, so I'm only getting in for 2. Or not. Getting in for 1. If I force Mage the Thopter, forces him to either take the 3 damage and go down to 2, or block it and sacrifice his card. I'll attack with both. He'll probably block the 2/2 to save his card. Yep, that's what I thought would happen. Jeez, he's got 2 of them. It's going to be a little bit more difficult now to do this 2 damage. Probably going to use Displacement Wave because he's going to throw out another creature, so Displacement Wave will get rid of the Thopter and I won't get it back, so might as well chump block. Yeah, this is definitely going to be a Displacement Wave. Everything's 5 mana. Oh, great. 2 Displacement Waves. That buys me some time to hopefully get a creature so that I can force mage it and attack. Visionary helps. I can also bounce it back to my hand with Displacement Wave and get another card draw. Lands are definitely not what I want. That's gonna be a painful attack. Unfortunately, I can win the next turn. The swing back wins me the game. GG. So that finishes one of the 3 dailies. See if we can get a better opening hand. 3 Undercity Trolls in the opening hand. That's aggressive start. Let's see how that works out. I'm going to Simic Guildgate into Foundry so that I can get the troll out on turn 2, unless I get a basic land next turn. No basic land, so Foundry troll. And next turn, Evolving Wilds troll. I can island and do troll and fairy. It's a good thing he didn't have a 2-drop. Let's see if he has a 3-drop. Yep. Going for forest because I'll need at least 2 forests for the Outland Colossus. He's gonna block the 2/2. There's no point for him to block the 3/3. So it looks like he didn't hit a land drop, but he did get a buff. I can bounding to tap him and attack in and get the renown. I think I'm going to do that. Outline Colossus is awesome, but going to keep the pressure on. Get 2 more renown triggers on the other trolls. Now he's in a tough spot. He's not hitting any lands, so he's not going to be able to win this. Again, I can just throw out another bounding, tap him. Attack with all. He can't block. Can't block all the damage. That was a quick win. So these Deck Wizard decks aren't great, so it's good to just focus on specific creatures. That's why I got a bunch of the Undercity Trolls and a lot of controlling spells like Displacement Wave and the links to tap creatures and the Bounding Krasis. This opening hand looks good. Turn 2, turn 3 plays. He opened up with a tapped land, so I think I'm going to go for aggression and get the troll out instead of going for the Elvish Visionary or the defensive mirror play. And he has another tapped land. He's got leg lands, so I'm going to get Valorant Wardens out so that I get to draw a card when Undercity Troll gets Renown. So that's the desperation play. He's putting out a Force Mage because he has nothing else, and he needs something to block with. I could Force Mage the Valorant Wardens, but he'll just block it so that it doesn't get Renown and I don't get another card draw. So I'll get my own card draw with the Visionary. And then I'll get the beer out for defense because I'm going to attack with the troll. So this is why the mirror is good for defense. If he tries to attack with the Bounding Krasis, I do 1 damage on the block and then 2 damage on the death trigger, so I could take out the 3/3. And it looks like he's gonna try to bait a block on the 2/2 to avoid that. I'll let the 2 damage go through. So I'll keep the mirror on defense. I'll attack first with the troll. If he blocks it, I can regenerate it. So, no blocks. I could throw Nissa out there. I'll do that. And let's just continue the card draw. Lots of lands. No Outland Colossus though. Oh, Nissa in response to Nissa. So now even if I wanted to, I could block with the mirror and take out Nissa. Or I could take out the Bounding Crisis. I think I will take out Nissa. He's not playing black-green, so getting Nissa back from the graveyard is going to be a little bit more difficult for him. I'm going to force Mage Nissa and then attack. It's probably going to want to block the 4/4 to mitigate the most amount of damage, but he's going to block the 1/3 to avoid the card draw. So I get 7 damage in. That's good for me. Next turn I flip Nissa with another land play. Let's get Nissa flipped. I can cash out and get a 4/4. Greedy. I'm gonna look at the top. That was nice on the top because I'm just going to. Oh no, that was bad. Now he can just play that in anytime he wants. Yeah, there's the play. That was a mistake. That was a misplay. I should have bounced back the Force Mage because it doesn't have flash. That's fine. Force Mage for Force Mage, Visionary for the Crisis. Let's keep looking at the top. That's another land. I can Yeah, let's see. He's gonna have to trade some cards. I'll regenerate the troll. Get out another troll. Should probably win by next turn. But he does have his Thopter lands. Just keep looking at the top, see if I hit an Outland Colossus or something useful. Nope. So he's gonna get 2 Thopters. He can block with 3 cards. I can regenerate both trolls. So he's not gonna use the Thopters. Just sacrificing the Crisis seems weird. Yeah, there's the Thopter play. There's a good play, 2/2 Thopters. I think this works out. Let's just take a look at the top. Perfect. He doesn't have any mana, even though this card has Flash. The Thunderclap Wyvern. So I can bounce back to his hand. His Thopters lose the buff. For good measure, I'll tap one of the Thopters. That should be enough damage. Oh, no, actually it's not. Should have attacked with all. Oh. No, yeah, he didn't have 2 blockers. And there's all the dailies done. So for these wizard decks, just gotta remember to stay focused on a specific set of cards and not try to go too wide. Like, it gives you a limited choice, so try to stick to similar cards. So if you're gonna grab Undercity Trolls, you might as well grab 4 of them. If you're gonna grab Harbinger of Tides, then grab other cards that are similar to it, like Disperse, Displacement Wave. It'll help with Thopter decks. Valorant Wardens complements the Undercity Troll because of the Renown triggers. And if you stay focused on those aspects, it should help make these wizard decks slightly better so that you can finish the dailies that require winning games with wizard decks, which is kind of annoying compared to just building your own deck with the custom builder, because you can make a lot stronger decks. So that's it. I'll play again when I have some more dailies.